crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are doing fabulous. Today is day 12 of Dear Prompt. Prompt cards plus art play equals a journal page, a card, whatever it is you want to make. The eights are calling to me. We've got this last action, so we'll do that. That wasn't hard to pick. Let's do that two of hearts. And no, let's do that. Whatever that may be. Okay. Let's check it out. CAM. Okay. Let's zoom you in. Doke. Can you see? Ooh, the color is family photos. Ooh, that's pretty cool color actually. Oh my gosh. The action is jelly plate. All right. We can do that. We can handle that. The element is a scrap. I think these two are going to be done with the same swoop. And the make is a cluster. That's so easy. Okay. Very easy. All right. So, family photos. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry about that interruption. Oh, let's zoom back out. That would make sense. Okie doke. Let's get our new page here. All right, family photos, gel plate, scrap. Okay. We have some gel plate scraps in here. I know we do because we pulled them last time. So there's a gel plate. And see, I keep all these scraps separate because at the end of November, after I'm done with all this, let's see, we've got some more in here. I will take all these and make master boards with them, and the colors will already all go together, right? Sorry, that's my crazy dog. I do not know why he's so excited or what his deal is. But clearly, he's acting like a crazy dog. Okay. He's a happy person this morning, or a happy dog. You know, maybe we'll use something out of here. I think my son is getting him stirred up. Gotta love it. Family photos. Could really be any color. I really love this one. I think we're going to use this. I do think we're going to use it. Really love it. I think we can put it in. Okay. Let's, I know it's thick, but get our cutter out. All right. Are we going to want, make sure the pattern's at the top or the bottom? I think the top. Now let's do that. Right. And I definitely want this side here. All right. I'm going to do that. That will be our page. I think we are going to make this into a pocket. I've been liking that idea. So let's do that. Baby Penny, I'm watching her while I'm doing this and talking to you all. She's making her craft relay card this morning and talking about how she does not like to sew. Oh, which I think we already kind of knew. Sewing is not her thing. But that's okay. Everything doesn't have to be everybody's thing, right? I love to sew, but it's just me. And I know there are people that do not like to sew. No. So. And that's okay. Not everybody has to like doing it. You don't have to be loving all things. Okay, let's see. This needs to go over here. Can we glue this? A tiny little bit of glue right there. Okay. You stay. It doesn't want to stay. I need to move these or these are going to get glued in here. Okay. That'd be good to create a pocket because we might need it for some of the prompts. Okay. All right. Here we go. The problem is I'm pretty sure I sewed these signatures in a little bit crooked. So this made it a little bit more difficult. But that's okay. We're making it work. We're making it work. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So we're gonna use this as the colors for family photos. Is it the color? I don't know. And some people might think black and white, but yeah, you could think of that as old family photos, but it doesn't say old. So family photos currently could be any color. And I happen to love turquoise, so okay, scrap, gel plate, and cluster. I'm gonna do that. I from that same book I cut some of their like the pre-done things. So I was thinking, ooh, I kind of like this give thanks. That maybe we could add that in here. Their journaling card. Maybe cut down just a tad on each side. All right, let's do that. Cut that down a tad. Wait, what's she doing? Just a little bit off. When you take off one, you got to take off the other. Right. Would help if I was doing this on camera. don't know what my dog's issue is this morning. This seems like it needs... Okay. There we go. All right. Now we're good. Actually fits perfectly. Okay. Fits perfect for that. We probably need a tab on that. A tab. No. I don't want the whale tail. I want just a regular old tab this morning. Oh, that might be pretty. Let's do that. All right. Got that. Okay. Got that. Cluster. What are we gonna do for that? All right, I want to show you some things I made yesterday off camera. Number one, I made this lady, who I think we were gonna use today, actually. Biddy Penny did a paper doll the other day, and I just loved it. It was so inspiring. And so I thought I would do a fall one for my journal. And I added a little, oh my gosh. The word is gone for me. Poppy. Poppy. I used a poppy. See, sometimes my words just leave. They're gone. I put a little poppy in her hair too. And so I did that yesterday. And I was messing around with paint for leaves. I did a turkey. And I did some more leaves. This was, I put a lace stencil over poppy dyed paper and used inks and just blended it to give it like a lace pattern. And then this was an extra leaf I did out of that. And I traced it with a stencil. And here's another leaf I did, that watercolor. And then these I did with those mica shaker things. I was messing around with those. The only thing about them though is that the ones I have, they get all over your hands. Like it's not like they become permanent. So over it, I had to put a layer of Mod Podge, of matte Mod Podge, to get it to not be coming off all the time. And I did these acorns the same way. Just shook the colors on the thing with um, some water and kind of messed around with it. But then I had to put Mod Podge over it as well. And I thought I'd make these two into acorns because I thought those were cute. And then I've been watching Marcy, the cranky crafter. She's just, I love her. Anyways, she did these little acorns. I've been going back and looking at her for Fodder Fridays. And so I decided to try to do some too. So I did some watercolor acorns. And she gave them little faces, and I thought that was so cute. So thank you, Marcy, for that wonderful inspiration. And so I made some of my own. And there's this one. He's like surprised. And most of them I gave faces, but some of them I didn't. This one's asleep. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. So a few of them I didn't give, but oh, this one's sad. He's a sad acorn. He looks a little ornery. I don't know why they're all guys. Oh my gosh, this one I made him have cross-eyed. But they are fun and they just make you smile. She's right about that. So, and then I did a few that just were regular, but they were really fun to do because I thought I'm always using stuff that's like printable or pre-done, but I want to be able to like make my own and not have to rely on that as much. So I've been looking for, and she's a great one. Um, she does fodder a lot. So um, I thought, well, what a great way to kind of um, check her out. So I thought we would put her on here and I get to kind of play along with her, which I love. Yeah, we're definitely going to put her on here. Now, I still don't know how this cluster is going to fit into here. Maybe if we put her over here, we could put some kind of cluster in this corner. Or should we put a cluster on here? Oh no. I don't know. Let's glue her down and we'll figure out the cluster part of it. But anyway, she was really fun to make. I had a good time making her. And I watercolored the pumpkin and that pumpkin, the hay barrel, and the corn stalks. I did all that. I figured those are all very fallish. And I tried to make her fit in, but she's still a little bit too tall. But that's okay because there's lots of things that are sticking out of the top of this. So we're just going to have to accept that that's just part of this journal, is that things are going to stick out of the top. But I thought I would add her to my journal because then when I look back through this journal, I'll remember that Biddy Penny showed us how to do that and that I made one and had a lot of fun doing it. Okay, cluster. So maybe we'll use, let's see. That piece of gel print seems to, it has gold in it. You see that? It's so pretty. I love gel prints. I have a bunch more that I did this year, but let's see. How are we gonna do this? So we need 3 items. We're not gonna want this to be huge. So I think we should tear a piece of this off. And then we need to add 2 small things to it. What if we added a little label? Put a small label. Or goodness. No matter how much room I have, I always feel like I don't have room. Do you ever feel like that? I kind of love that. Be too big though. Gonna be too big. Something little. Wait, what's this? Kind of stamp. Might kind of match with that. Right, that might be okay. Let's use that. And we need little. I'm thinking. Thinking. Maybe we need a button. A real button. Look, I have this little button in a bag. You know how, like, when you buy shirts and things, sometimes they come with spare buttons? I think this was the case for this button here. I don't know whose or what shirt, but all right. Not sure I want this quite this big. What do we think? I don't know. I don't know that I love it. I'm thinking, think, thunk. Let's see. We have, now what is she doing? She's got a bunch of circles. We have all these. Maybe we use, maybe we use one of these. I think we might need bigger now if we're going to put it down there. We're going to put it here. Here, here. Let's try that. 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 I think that will be fine. All right, let's glue that down there. 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 And here. There we go. Not something I would normally have done, but it works. Works fine. I'm not mad about it. All right, let's write these down. We did on time. Oh, we're doing good on time today. All right. Our make the cluster, which we did. Our action is jelly plate. We already had jelly plate, so we didn't have to do that. An element is scrap, which happens to be the jelly plate. And our color is family photos. Okay. All right. It's in here. There it goes. Kind of loving this page. What do we think? Simple, but I love it. Simple. All right, let's grab these. We don't need these now. This back in our scraps. Oops, we need to pick a word of the day that we're grateful for. Move my fan or it's gonna go everywhere. What do we think this picture? Um, what if we did peace? Let's do peace. And to find out why I decided to choose peace out of all those words today for my gratitude word, check out my 1 minute short, 1 minute apiece. And you'll have an idea why I chose that word today. And I think we will just stick it right there, actually. Out in the middle of nowhere. We're going to put it kind of crooked. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, let's grab our cards and check it out. Zoom you in. We can see over here a little bit. Okay. Our color was family photos. So, I mean, family photos could be any color, especially nowadays. Cluster. We did a cluster on our card here. This little cluster. Yeah. We did that. Jelly plate. This is a piece from a jelly plate in scrap. It was in the scrap, so it's definitely a scrap. The jelly plate one is. So we did that. And we did our lovely girl here. Check her out. Turned out so cool. Really like her. She was fun to make. I love making paper dolls. So yeah, she was fun to do. It's something different, right? To add to our page. Trying to do different things so everything's not the same. And we still, get all our prompts done. So very lovely. Very fun. Very cool. She got her idea from a magazine, but I don't remember what magazine, but I know she got it from a magazine. So great inspiration there. And I'm thrilled that she shared it with us and so that I was inspired as well. And she didn't make her arms move because I don't think she had the time to do it, to be honest. I wasn't doing mine on camera, so I had the time to do it. But, and she also suggested making a pattern, which I did not do, but if I did it again, I would for sure do that. But I was thinking I need to make a pattern of one that's a little bit smaller. Make her just a little bit smaller. But then the smaller they get, the harder it is to do the decorations and stuff. The bigger they are, the easier that is, right? So, and I thought, well, it'd be great for a tall, skinny journal, right? She would have fit in pretty well to that. So, I don't know, maybe next month. I don't know if we'll do a tall skin. I do eventually want to do a tall, skinny journal for this, just to just for the challenge of figuring out how it would be done. So, I think that would be kind of fun. So, all right. That's it for today. I've got a play date in a little bit, so I'm going to hang out with one of my crafty friends and which I always look forward to. I love looking forward to that. So, hi, Carmen. See you in a bit. All right. Um, that is it for today. Until next time, I hope you find peace in your happy place. Ta-ta!